Okay, I just had this show up in the mail. I don't like the way they did that. Maybe my bar's alright. But I figured I'd unbox this here for y'all. Can y'all guess what it is? Let's open it up and I'll show y'all. Yep. I wasn't going to get one of these for a while. Just so they could get a lot of the corks out of it and all. And I was going to get the steel 400.1 instead. But I got tired of waiting on the 400.1. And I ran a 400.1, and for us 400C guys, the 400.1 is not an upgrade. It might be for the 362 guys, but I'll probably go ahead and get one anyway. But it's a rainy day. I don't know if we'll do any cutting today. Let's get my bar out here. Hopefully that thing is alright. So let's get it out and make sure it's alright. And dogs. Owner's manual. And here is some tools. All right. Let's get the bar on it and see what it looks like. I just hope this thing ain't bent where they had it sticking out of the box. You get the 24-inch light bar. It looks like it's straight. Let's go ahead and grease this tip. I'll grease it till it comes out, and then I'll grease the other side too. Squirt it out. It should be good. I got grease on my finger. The bar on it. gonna have a little plastic washer on these. Take that off, throw it away. Oh, it'll never be this clean ever again. And you get the extra dogs. I probably won't use these. More than likely I won't use them. We just ain't got the bark here in Georgia like a lot of places do. And I'm gonna go ahead and grease my barn. Which they did grease it because I feel the grease on it. But I always do my new saws because you never know if they made it on Friday and somebody forgot to do it. I always give it a couple shots. Let's get the bar. Throw the bar on here. And let's get a chain. They sent me the C83 3/8 50 84 drag links. 24-inch 3/8 by 50 gauge. That's 84 drag links. I do have a 24 over here, so we're gonna go ahead and throw that on. This is a steel chain. We will get it kind of snug, and then we'll tighten the chain up. Then it's ready for gas going. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. See, 562 with this 20-inch bar. But I may take that down to 20, I don't know. Definitely lighter. Okay, let's put some oil, gas in it. Now, if you've never watched my channel before, I use these cans as a gas can. For like when I go cutting stuff, instead of toting a big gas can, this is my mix in here. I run 40-to-1 pump gas, non-ethanol pump gas, and I just transfer it over to one of these gas cans. Just a lot easier, especially when you get a load of firewood and you're always hunting a place to put your saw and your gas and oil when you get done. And it holds a lot of gas because that's heavy. Any pulls before you think it cranks. That's got in there, let's see. I'm not counting these because I'm just. Alright, here we go. 1, 2. 3 pulls. It is very responsive. You know, it feels pretty good with a 24 on there. I'll have to stick a 20 on there and see what it feels like with a 20. Pretty level. It's not nosing. I'm not doing that. And that does matter when you're cutting for a while. If you got one that wants to do this, or you got one that wants to do that, and it balances out. This makes the ergonomics of the saw and toting it around a lot better. I've been keeping an eye on Marketplace. I bought this 545 the other day. The guy said it came with a part saw. I might throw a little bit of clip of this in here. I thought that I'd make a video when I bought this, but it ended up being an easy fix, so I didn't actually make a video of it. I was bought 2 545 Mark IIs. Of course, this one here is a part saw it came with. And as you know, but the guy said that it needed a new cylinder and piston. That's why it came with the part saw. And he said that's what the dealer told him. Now, I don't know if he actually took it to the dealer or what. But when I got working on it, I took this one apart over here. Okay, it's on the intake boot. Now, these 5 series saws are pretty easy to work on, but one thing you got to remember is everything has its place. Like, all the wires have a place they go in. All the fuel lines have a place they go in. And they have a throttle cable instead of linkage. And the only thing that was wrong with that saw, it didn't need a new cylinder or piston. It was fine. They didn't have the throttle cable here on this intake boot. It's got a little place right here. See right here? That the throttle cable goes through. And they didn't have it through that right there. And so the saw would crank and run fine, but when you stuck it in wood, it just didn't act like it kind of like bogged down because you didn't have the throttle. So all I did was hook that throttle line back through there, and it was fine. So now I have a whole bunch of parts from that part. So I did go ahead and take it apart and everything. You know, I might find another saw to use some of them on, or I don't know, I might just sell them on eBay. But that's all I did to fix that saw. And like I say, I don't know if he actually took it to a dealer and that's what the dealer told him. But it did not need a cylinder. Because when I took the muffler off, it was perfectly fine. So I got that saw pretty cheap right here. And I might, since I got a few of them, I might go ahead and sell some of them. But, and of course, it goes to pouring down the rain again as I attempt to go out and cut something. But I was going to give I don't know if it'll show up on video. We got 562, the 564, and the 550. So, I think as far as size wise, you really, as far as looking, you really can't tell a difference. I mean, looking at it like this, I can't even tell the difference between the 550 and the 562, just other than the top cover being different. I mean, they kind of look the same. Let me get a ruler and see if that helps. Let's see. So, from say the start recoil is about 7. Start recoil about 7. Start recoil is about 7. No, it looks kind of off on the there, but yeah, there's really, I mean, the saw isn't no bigger than a 562. It is a little lighter feeling. It feels more hollow, as this has like, it feels like there's more weight inside like the motor compartment, where this saw feels, the 564 feels more hollow feeling. Of course, yeah, there's a little bit of difference in weight. We'll have to weigh them at some point in time, I guess, without bars and all. But yeah, it does feel more hollow feeling. But we'll have to do some cutting on another video, because I don't know if you can hear it, but we're getting some rain down here in Georgia. So rainy day. Thanks for watching.